Welcome back to the reporting room. Again, our favourite guests, Dr. Amanda, Dr. Kirri.
Hi, Carly.
Hey.
Hi, and Dr. Carly. I'm not really.
You're basically
No.
doctor
Okay,
now.
all right. I'm learning.
Yes.
I could be. Okay, so hidden dangers of concierge MRI in whole body MRI. This is what we're talking about and what you need to know. So I've been noticing a lot lately that there's a lot of wellness and concierge companies that are offering a whole body MRI. They're promoting a scan. They're not radiology practices, and they are happy to take your money, give you a referral and send you somewhere. Can we dive into this and what that's all about? Because I don't know enough about it, and I think we need to share that with our audience too.
That's a great question, Carly. And honestly, I wish it was something that more people understood before booking these. But I suppose what you don't know, that's why we're here today, is to kind of help people understand these things.
Yeah.
And this really kind of also touches on referral ethics, which I'm really excited to talk about.
Right now in Australia, there's sort of two models emerging in this space. One is a sort of a concierge style model where you book online, they take your money and they send you, you put your postcode in and they send you to a clinic near you. And that clinic they've struck a deal with.
Okay.
So, and the second model is more like a wellness center where once again you pay your money up front to the wellness center and they have a commercial agreement with a provider nearby and you go to them.
Okay.
Both of the models have commercial agreements with providers.
So they're affiliated together? Or
They may
no?
not necessarily be affiliated. I don't know their commercial arrangements, but basically you don't get to choose who you go to.
Okay.
And in Australia, you should be given a referral by a doctor and you should be able to choose
Your practice.
who you go to.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's what I thought you could do. Yeah.
but that's not how these models are emerging.
No.
They are making that commercial decision for you based on what suits them.
And
Wow.
to add, I think that the wellness type model where you've got your longevity doctor and then they're kind of coordinating your imaging on the surface looks like the better option. And maybe it is, maybe to a degree it is, because you have a health professional looking after
Organising.
you.
Yeah.
But still there's that commercial agreement that's in place. The referral is not being made independent and the patient does not have the option to make the decision of where they want to go for their full body screening.
These are red
Because-
flags.
Yeah, red flags
These are
all
massive
over the place.
red flags.
I would say that too. Yeah.
Yeah, they aren't little red flags. They are literally as big and bright red flags as you can have. If they are telling you where to go to have a test done,
Yeah.
Based on money.
yeah, they are selling your health to the lowest bidder.
Wow. That sounds a bit scary.
It's absolutely scary. Because in this space, it's so hard to know who are genuine providers.
Yeah.
Because there's just this wide range of what is being offered as whole body MRI.
Hang on. So when you're booking this concierge service, is there any, you don't even know what radiology clinic you're going to have this whole body MRI at or full body MRI?
No, often you just literally punch your postcode in and they will send you to a clinic near you.
A partner clinic.
Okay.
Yeah, a partner clinic. Not one that's based on necessarily your best interest.
Okay. So this could suit obviously certain types of people that just find that convenient to do this.
Yeah.
However, there are lots of downfalls to that because you really don't know what you're getting.
You have no
It's a lucky
idea.
dip.
It's like all the things we talked about already up until this point. I mean, you're not having any autonomy in making decisions about the sensitivity of the scan.
Yeah.
The point is to have the best sensitivity and accuracy. So if someone else is making that decision for you based on financial incentives, then it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like as if you needed heart surgery and you booked it through a third party and they booked you with a surgeon that gave them the biggest commission.
Mm.
It's got nothing to do with your health at that stage. This is alarming, and I actually don't know how they're getting away with it.
Yeah.
Because patients in Australia, the way the model is set up is you have a referral and you're allowed to take that referral to whichever provider you choose.
Yeah.
And that's just not what's happening.
And it actually, I think I've seen that on the bottom of referral papers. They have to legally disclose that, don't they?
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
entitled to make that decision. It's
Yeah.
a part of patient autonomy. It's a part of informed decision making.
Yeah.
And when you have these middlemen who are taking money up front, like large amounts of money, I suppose, for the consult and then the referral to a convenient location near you, disregarding quality factors.
Mm.
They've kind of made this decision for the person where they need to go, irrespective of what their values and preferences and their, I don't know, all these personal factors.
So much involved in that.
Um,
So, okay, if I want to go and have a whole body MRI, and then there's this service, how do I know if I'm going to a quality provider? Like how does this even
You don't.
you just
You don't. Most people don't.
Yeah.
Unless it's a very challenging scan and we will have to do a whole episode on that. But because as Amanda's mentioned in other episode, it's almost the most important sequence is the diffusion.
I've
So-
heard this is the money shot.
Absolutely. Diffusion with distortion correction.
Yeah.
And because it is almost like a functional scan, it's very difficult for people to see whether it is good or not good. What they need to be able to see is that they can co-register it with an anatomy scan like a T1 and that it has been calibrated in oncology, which all of these sort of concierge type wellness or wellness center arrangements, they will have very pretty websites and I'm yet to see a diffusion on one of those websites. They show the anatomy scan. Now, if you're looking for cancer, which is what they're advertising, that's the diffusion.
Yeah.
That's the diffusion scan that we should all be looking for. But the sharp anatomy scans that they're showing
Yeah.
look pretty to anyone who hasn't seen an MRI or the different types of sequences from MRI.
That's right.
But it's got nothing to do with that. Usually it's just what looks good on the website.
But if the general punter wants to call up and ask these questions, just say they've listened to this and gone, hey, I want to know if it's got a distortion-free diffusion in its scan in the MRI. Most people wouldn't even know that. Like no one on reception is going to know that.
No.
And even if they ask someone behind the scenes, they're probably not going to know that either. So how is anyone getting the accurate information that they need?
I don't think they are, because even if you got the tech on the phone, they would say, oh yeah, we do that.
Possibly. That's what kind of concerns me. Like,
and because like they probably do, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you just hit that, you just do that thing. I don't even know whether the techs are fully aware. We're lucky to work with some of the industry experts, but I don't know whether most MRI techs would really fully understand diffusion or the way that it should be done, because really at the end of the day, they keep looking at their images and they think it's the best. And so it's just, they probably don't know.
And as a lay person, if you're looking at one MRI image compared to another, you're not going to really know unless it's super obvious that it's
You
blurry,
wouldn't know.
But you don't.
You wouldn't know.
You just don't understand.
Particularly for the diffusion. And that's the most important sequence. So look, we'll do a whole episode on what to ask.
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, I have an idea.
Ooh, ideas. I like that.
Okay, so one thing that I've noticed that's kind of in common, not everyone, but common with providers who may participate in a concierge type or this wellness clinic, is once you're told this, whatever the provider is, oh great, my postcode, this is the one close to you, go to their website and see, do they even mention full body MRI on their website? Because I've noticed a trend that these partner clinics are doing this scan, but they don't make any effort to let the community know that they do this scan. And I wonder why.
Yeah, okay.
They're offering it, but they don't tell anyone about it. Does that
Yeah.
say something? Is that a red flag?
Maybe.
There's a lot of red flags with this whole structure.
Mm.
There's so many red flags.
And do people think maybe that they're going to this place to have the scan, but it's not there either because they're not a radiology clinic? So that gets a bit confusing, or nah?
So I think with the concierge model, like the online based model,
Yeah.
where you literally put your name, postcode in, they send you to a clinic near you.
Mm.
That there's very, very little restriction on that one.
Mm.
The wellness model one, they give a referral and say this is our preferred provider.
Yeah. Okay.
But what if you don't want to go to that provider?
Mm.
I don't know.
I've been told I have to go to those providers because I did a little sneaky.
Oh.
And I was like, our only providers are something XYZ radiology and something else. And they were like, these are the ones that we are connected to. And I was like, okay. Well, anyways, I stopped there because I was being a little sneaky.
But I would feel like if that was me, I'd be like, oh, I want more choice than that.
Well,
I don't know, because I think people don't even know you can take your letterhead referral that says this company. They don't even know that you can take it to a different company. They would just be like, oh, that's how it works.
Is that so? You can. That's what we just discussed. You can take it anywhere.
Yeah.
The same as any pathology or radiology, I've heard.
And the point of that is because referrals should be made for imaging that's right for the individual, free from commercial bias.
Mm.
And
I
so
like
when
that.
money gets involved,
it blurs the lines. Yeah, it really does. Yeah. Okay. So in summary, are we going to book our full body MRIs through a concierge service?
For me, and the research that I've done, these structures raise massive red flags, alarm bells, sirens. They are very, very concerning.
Yeah.
And I think as an industry, we probably need to put a bit more of a light on these commercial arrangements.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's not how the structure, like with Medicare and referral system, that's not how it was intended.
Yeah. Okay, so the bottom line with the concierge service style for booking full body MRI, is it a yay or a nay? Like what are we doing?
Look, I'm not going to make a decision for everyone, but I think the important thing is to not get caught up in the marketing. Don't get caught up in the glamorized website, the extreme convenience, because ultimately that's a structure that was set up for profit.
Okay.
Look, for whole body MRI, and I've said it before, something is not always better than nothing.
Yeah.
So I just think a poor quality scan can actually do more damage than good. So you have to be really careful with your provider.
Yeah.
And so if these arrangements that are being made on your behalf are not necessarily in your best interest, you really need to do your own research.
You need to do your due diligence.
Yeah.
It's your health.
Understand it first and then book.
Yeah, absolutely. Pay attention. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks, guys. It was really good, really in depth, and hope we nutted some things out for people out there. Pop any questions for the viewers into below because we'll answer them.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. I'll send them to you guys and you guys can answer them and then all right. Well, I'll see you next time, ladies. Thank you.
Thanks, Carly.